IPOA was set up in 2011 through Act number 35. Purposely, it was arising from the results of the various recommendations that were made geared towards providing external accountability mechanism in respect to any issues relating to complaints against the members of the National Police Service. The staff have embraced the culture of this digital transformation within the institution, in the sense that our work processes have become efficient, they become timely, and also in terms of reducing the workload within the institution and being able to make sure that we focus on delivering our mandate as opposed to pushing paperwork. 2016 is when the project started, and the idea was actually to digitize most of the records. That was the first thing that we did. At the beginning, we had a lot of problems because we had to do everything here on a manual basis. Now, this project has actually improved our operations in terms of progression from one department to the next one, and also the issue of taking care of our data.
Through the implementation of the project, we had dependencies and challenges we had stalled in the progress because the users were not fully aware of how the process would be. So the way we went around that is having several sessions of educating the users of how the contact center will work, what will be their roles and what will be expected with them.
We had a great relationship with the key stakeholders from the beginning of the project. So our relationship with the board, the management team and the staff was very, very important. But most importantly, with the leadership of IPOA. So having the board drive this change and encouraging the staff to use the system to the point where the system is being used to appraise staff. Involving them at every stage of the project also helped them to embrace the change, keeping them updated. Communication is very key in a project, so as long as users know at this stage you'll be collecting requirements, at this stage you'll be doing a prototype. We included them in the big competition where they were naming the project, and we got the name from the staff. We did not impose a name, so that also made them feel that this is their project, it's not our project.
The assumption with the system that came before ECM was that only complaints were recorded. Investigative complaints were never taken into account in the system. So the assumption was if the complaint was not in that system, then it was with investigations. With the coming of the ECM, we've gone over that. It now becomes easy to be able to locate, to be able to follow up, and to be able to even retrieve records for clients.
The system has meant the work of the director to be easy in terms of tracking the information that we are able to gather. It has also meant the work to be a bit neat. When we look at the information around our police premises, you can get all kind of details from the system.
With the online system, it has made feedback to the client faster, and it has cut down our feedback time from 2 weeks to 1 day. It has also improved synergy within the departments. The complaints can be sent online to whichever officer is dealing with it. It was very difficult to track the cases. However, now it has made it very easy to be able to assess and actually tell where a case is.
We ensure that for any investigations file to commence or for allocation, it has to be within the system. And then for any report that is made regarding any investigation that we undertake, it has to be reflected in the system. So there would be no file and no movement of any case or any investigator involved in any case unless that file or case file is reflected in the system.
We are actually able to process the complaints very fast. We are also able to track all the complaints as they progress from one department to the next one, particularly from complaints going into investigations, going into legal. It's very easy also to get the statistics, to know how many complaints we've covered so far, how many cases have gone to ODPP, and also how many cases are actually gone to the court.
For IPOA, we had the support of the board. We had almost monthly meetings with the board to give them progress and to get guidance from them and decisions on aspects of the project. The management team as well of IPOA has been supporting. We had a lot of support from the US government.
Our team has really embraced the system. All our roles are done in the system. We have a very positive attitude towards the system. And indeed, there have been ambassadors to other departments in showing how it can help and improve the system.
We are not worried about our exit as a board because fortunately, there has been ownership, right, not only from the board itself, but also through the management and the rank and file. We are confident that it should be able to, to outlive, our term in office. But the beauty of it is that, everybody within the institution understands that there's no other way in terms of working within the institution other than through the system itself. It's at the heart of the institution. It's what is actually driving the institution as we speak.